Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome to a brand new fresh week of readings and actually answers. I felt like I got answers for you today. As always, thank you so much for being here, being part of my channel. I'm always trying to get those videos out there when you're going to be able to see them, and as well trying to grow this channel. So below, after you're done watching this video, I've put a playlist of older videos if you'd like to support this channel further, just to give another video, another watch. Just pick one out of the playlist and it gives me great watch time and helps me and my channel and helps the Pisces channel in general, and I thank you so very much. All right, so this morning the Fool card came out. We're starting the week with the Fool. How wonderful, how synchronistic, beautiful. And the card that had come out with it was a transformation card on Sunday. And when I pull these cards and I see the never-ending story and the Fool and then the clean it up, I feel that Spirit is telling you, in order for you to find what you need, or to start this transformation that you're looking for this week, you need to really stop doing the same thing over and over again. If you look underneath this, it's got like a little heart, your heart invested in this little bubble underneath, hidden away from the world. Yes, no, yes, no. It's like you're always doing that magic 8-ball, asking the question, should I do that? Yes. Should I do that? No. Should I do that? Yes. I feel that you're unsure of yourself. The 37 comes to 10. The 10 is, to me, it's like the end of a cycle. It's also the Wheel of Fortune. It goes, you know, up to 10, and then you change up again. Then you go to 21, and you change up again. To me, those are points of action. They're points of endings and beginnings. So you have the Fool right after. So it says, in order to complete your cycle, you need to take the leap, okay? And the leap is the Fool. You need to stop second-guessing yourself. You need to stop doing the same things over and over again. You need to clean that energy up. 21, number 3, 3, 6, 9. The beginning, the middle, the end. Okay, the past, the present, the future. Whatever you want to call it. The 3, 6, 9 of the beautiful spiral. You need to let yourself be enveloped. To start in the beginning. And how do you do that? You clean up the remnants of what's old. You fix it, and then you move forward. Now, I went and peeked in the book, and I'm going to read you a little bit of this here, The Never-Ending Story. It says self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. Okay? It says there's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. Your voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice in your fearful part. Small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Okay? And we're going to do clear it up. And my dad wants me to talk about when I meditated and went to see his spirit earlier this morning. So we'll do that right after, because I had a very tumultuous relationship, and this might help you as well. Getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Very Hierophant, very judgment card, very I'm done with this, okay? Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you, every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack. Okay? That sense of lack, it can really, really take away from you. Takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill, every unnecessary feeling, every overwhelm. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. When you clutter your brain with all of this stuff, it tends to just take away from it. Now, I meditated this morning, and yes, last night I thought to myself, when my dad was in the physical world, I did not hug him enough. We did not hug enough. I really felt like I lacked that in the physical world. So I decided I was going to meditate, and since he is one of my guides, I thought I will go see him and I will get a hug from him. So gratefully so, when I went, I saw him, he smiled, and he gratefully embraced me in energetic arms. I would say it's more because that's how we go back to, right? But of course, it did have a physical form. Now, while I was in his energy, he said to me, of course, that this was a human thing that I had held on to. That in fact, we had discussed this already, that his part in my life had been decided. And there was actually no lack there whatsoever. The journey that we had was fulfilled, but the energy that we share is always linked to one another. So by putting it out there before that I lacked a hug from my father, I was putting that I lacked somehow of something that I don't lack right now. It's very hard to explain, but while I was being hugged by his energy, I understood that this mental thing that I was putting in my head was really not real. It was a trick of the human mind that made me believe that somehow I lacked something from him now, which I didn't, because he is part of my energy. He is always with me. The journey we had is one we shared, but it was just a human journey. Our energetic journey makes it so that we're always, in essence, hugging each other in energy. So that's what I'm trying to tell you here, Pisces. The perspective was changed, and I understood that a hug is a feeling of being surrounded by light and being surrounded by somebody's energy. You can have that whether you're physically in their arms or not. Okay? You can do that when they pass. You can even do it in the human world. If you believe you want to give a hug to somebody, just close your eyes and energetically wrap your arms around them. And it is so. Okay? You don't get stuck in this, yes, no, I'm lacking. Okay? So in order to start this, whatever you might be holding on to and narrating to yourself over and over again, the point is you need to clean up that energy and you need to move on. That's what you need to move yourself forward. Okay, so we're going to pull some cards on this, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here as always. I appreciate you very much. I hope you like my palm trees today. Oh, I'm so looking forward to spring. Ah, yes, this is desperation. This is visual warmth. We don't have, of course, any palm trees here. But I'm visualizing going somewhere with palm trees. Alright, Pisces, so let's pull 3 cards of the work you're going to be doing to transform this week, okay? To make these come to life, these beautiful cards, this never-ending story, to stop that, to clean it up, to start your brand new journey. Look at that. I like the 7 of Wands in this deck. Always makes me feel so, I don't know, just so meditating. Yeah, these cards right here, if you look at them right now, this is very much, I would say, you have these thoughts, okay, like me with my father going, oh, I lacked hugs, I lacked hugs. This is this part, this felt repeated, let's say, perseverance, or this, I don't know, this thing that I had that was nagging me, okay? It's like a poking stick, always constantly bringing back to that sense of lack. And right here, you see me trying to meditate, but I'm meditating in a bubble, okay? So you're meditating in a bubble and you're missing the point. You need to open up your intuition. You need to go into your high priestess mode, you know. You need that inner wisdom, that guidance. Be receptive to spirituality and what they have to tell you. And what they tell you is that it only is what it is until it isn't anymore. Clean up that energy. Okay? That inner strength. I love it. You have, yeah, we are getting that fire energy. So it's going to give you a little bit of a trust in yourself, but both words. Trust as in moving forward, and trusting as in believing, okay? Trusting in your heart, your self-assurance. It's going to give you drive and strength. So the work that you're going to be doing is just switching it up. Like all week when we did the readings, it was about riding the wave. It's about manifesting and doing. It's going from the Knight of Pentacles into the Knight of Swords. Okay? So at one point this week, or whenever you're watching this, things are going to click in and you're just going to start moving forward. There's that Emperor card again. Yeah, it's really stepping into your power. It's moving out of that energy. It's seeing the truth of it. Okay? Getting past all of this, like, darkness. All of this stuff. Okay? This heart underneath. You see it? The heart underneath here. The constant pushing and pulling, I feel like you're pushing and pulling all the time. I'm hearing your own worst enemy when it comes to this. Repeating patterns over and over again that no longer apply to you. All you need is to open yourself up. Believe that we are all energy. Even the people who have stopped you or felt like they've stopped you, they are all energy. They had their place. They had their moment. They taught you something. If they're past, I could have kept on believing that my father was here to cause me just pain and harm after he passed. Instead, he came back, and I was completely confused because there were 3 different people who had caused me so much strife. My biological mother, who had drank herself to death. My father, who had been such a strong force of making me feel small. And then a grandmother who denied me. They all became guides, and I thought, why the heck would I have people like that as guides? But that was before I knew about energy. I just thought, this makes no sense. Why would they be there? Why would they be there? And it's because they fulfilled what they needed to help me on my journey. Help. Not strife, not hinder. Help. They threw the obstacle. They decided to be the bad guy. Threw the obstacle in front of me so that I could surmount it. So that I could learn, experience what I wanted to experience in this journey. Once they were done, once they passed on, that was done. Their energy, just like me, we're all tapped into that energy. You have to get past all of that, Pisces, and I know I've dealt with that with some of you guys, but for some of the new people, when I was doing the root chakra and talking about such things, this is it. You need to get past this energy so that you can move into your power, okay? Because it's like giving your power away to somebody and then claiming it, taking it back, okay? When you say, you were part of my journey to help me, you have now taken back the power. You overcame it with the help of somebody who was trying to help you learn, okay? You go from, instead of the victim and the survivor, into the conqueror, into the one who has the power. Very different. And that's where the strength card comes in, okay? Yes, so they want you to contemplate this. This is the energies they want you to take in. They want you to contemplate your own strength and the power in this. With this beautiful fire energy, okay? They want you to sit in that, okay? Because that's going to propel you. It's going to stop you from sitting on top there. And again, this heart is, if you see, it's surrounded by a bubble of glass, just like her, okay? You have to get out of that bubble. You have to get out of that bubble, that preconceived notion, that constant shielding yourself from this. Because it's stopping you from going on that cliff. Because you look at that cliff and you go, there's nothing but danger there. I'm going to fall off of there and bad things are going to happen to me. You are the powerful one. Grab life by the balls and do what you are here to do. Okay? If you have something calling to you to make you step forward in your power, do that. Now, I haven't said this in a long time. I'm about to say it again. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you what to do, not even me. The only guidance system that you must follow is your internal guidance system, the one inside of you. I'm here to spread messages to people who have blocks, people who need to have a new perspective on their own lives, on what they need to do inside of themselves. You should never listen to anybody and do exactly what they say, because then you're following what they're saying. You don't need to follow anybody else's drummer. You need to follow your own life. Okay? Yes, I know it's weird to say that as a reader, but I feel the need to do it every once in a while. Okay? I love that you come here and listen. And if you take some of the messages and apply it to your life, and it gives you strength and power to live your life to the fullest, that's fine. But don't ever do it for anybody else. Okay? So, what you need to pay attention to. The Hierophant, of course. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this makes complete sense. These stories always do, right? So, right. I'm going to put these together because they're together. That's what they're telling me. And I understand. I'll explain. All right, the Hierophant. Very clear cut. The Hierophant for me is being the teacher, the student, letting go of the old, embracing the new. Letting go of the old, embracing the new. Right here. Okay, follow that beautiful staircase to your highest power. Your smile. If you're not feeling this way at any point in your life and you're always feeling repressed and stuck, well, you need to find what will make you feel this way. Okay? Clear indication that you need to revive. We need to revive. When we're weighed down too long, it is just heavy energies, and I feel it. I feel like the energy just bottomed out into the basin of my body, like my seat is really seated. And I feel for some of you, I feel you're too grounded in that energy, okay? You have to work at lifting it up at this point. Lift it up, lift it up. The other part, so this is an indication as well. How heavy does your body feel? How heavy does your energy feel? You may need to do some spiritual work, some meditation work, okay, to lift that energy back up your chakras out, okay? The Page of Pentacles, is about being a student. It's about solid beginnings. It is about a new job, a new project, new studies, being an apprentice, learning, and getting valuable stuff. And this one big pentacle that he or she is holding is bringing a lot of, this is going to bring you a lot of power, more than you anticipate. Just a little nugget of leaving behind that sense of lack is going to be a major stepping stone for you. Okay? And then it's going to you're contemplating your power. It's going to make you see choices that were hidden from you before. Okay? And instead of look at these, okay? They told me they were together. I now understand. And underneath is the magic card. Okay, I like it. This is Jane's evil laugh. Okay, so here we go here, Pisces. You don't see your choices right here. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see the difference between those? Those are turned upside down. They're hiding something. These are wide open. The choices became wide open. The bowls got turned around. Not only do you not care what's in the bowls, it's almost like you're offering up as blessings and just showering your blessings. So this is a difference between the two energies, and I'd much rather look in this one. I love this one. This is Setting Sun. A little tidbit about me, Pisces. I always tell people, when I passed from here, if you guys are still all here and younger, and I've passed on, I tell people, look in the setting sun, that's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. You know, when those rays of light hit the trees in the forest and they cast that beautiful yellow light that hits the tree trunks and that fiery look to it. I always tell my husband and my children and everybody I know, that's where I'll be. Okay? If you ever see that, that's where I'll be. I know it's weird to say that, but I wanted to share that with as many people, because I believe that if you share with them what you're going to do after your energy, after your physical body is gone, but your energy is still here, sharing that with them when you do pass, will keep you there in energy with them. My grandmother used to tell me such things when she was alive, and she's been gone for a long, long time, and I still carry her in my heart. When you see this, you'll know it's me. When you see that, you'll know it's me. So start doing that to people, and don't do it in a sad, maudlin way. I would suggest just do it, share it with them so that they can hold that memory and keep you with them. I think it's a beautiful gift that you can share with anybody. I'm leaving you with this, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. And I'm going to be back later with the extended, of course. Please make sure to like, comment, and share this video if you can. Everything, every little bit helps, okay? Thank you so much. Take care.